was kind of surprised because after that Cupid stream where Advocate kept mispronouncing every French word, and was like, oh, he has become good at pronouncing French word. He has worked on his French pronunciation.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Coco here with Johnny the Wolf, and we are continuing EG.
Hello.
Storage transport.
Oh yeah, and by the way, I did play a bit more EG since the last time we talked, and I tried a few of the passive weapons, and really, I really think the developer should have named them like tools, because they're not really weapons for the most part. They're really like gadgets. Well, I don't know.
Do they function well?
Yes, kind of, but then again, I don't want to brag too much but I was so hardcore, such an hardcore player that I was playing mostly without any weapon when I was doing my well, I can already say, well, I might as well tell you, I did a pacifist run.
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah, but at the time there might have been only one weapon that was sort of allowed, and now it does not even work for the pacifist run. It was, well, I don't think it is that big of a spoiler, but it's basically like you got the I don't know what was the disruptor, it's kind of a purple shield.
Mm-hmm.
It acts as like some kind of extension for your kick, but there you can modify it to turn it into some kind of deflector. So if there's an enemy, like a rocket is flying toward you, if you turn it on at the if you time it right, but you can deflect the projectile back to its owner.
Mm-hmm.
At the time, it did not count as a kill, but now it does. So
I see.
Probably to compensate for the addition of like passive weapons,
mm-hmm.
which, like I said, they are totally non-lethal. Like one, it just drains nano. What's the name again? Nano. Well, the thing like nano health, nano armor.
Armor, yeah.
Yeah, and another one is like the passive version of the rocket launcher is basically just you can just push enemy. Send them into the air, but it does not hurt them. So.
I see.
Anyway, so I need to read. Okay, so to your right is a nanoweapon station used for combining your nanoweapons into more powerful. Is it hybrid or hybrid?
Hybrid.
Hybrid. That's right. Version. Activate it with C, then use the arrow keys and C to select the two weapons you want to combine. You can also just press the number keys for each weapon directly. Fail the crack, and there's a chance you'll lose 5 ammo for each of the weapons used in the combination. The chance depends on the difficulty level. Oh yeah, and just on a completely unrelated note, I was listening to the newest video of the Make Maggie Magic stream of what's his name? Oh yeah, Romance Detective, and I was a bit confused because we were talking about, well, there was you and Advo kept kept pronouncing vase. But is it vase or vase?
Both pronunciations are correct.
Okay.
I just think vase is probably more of a British pronunciation.
Yeah.
And vase is more of an American pronunciation.
Well, because vase is the French pronunciation, so I was kind of confused. Why would two Americans pronounce it in the French way?
I think Avril was pronouncing it vase. I pronounced it vase, and that's just the first pronunciation I learned, and I stuck with it.
Oh, okay. Because I was kind of surprised because after that Cupid stream where Advocate kept mispronouncing every French word, and was like, oh. he has become good at pronouncing French word. He has worked on his French pronunciation.
He'll be happy to hear that.
But as you see, maybe it's just because, I don't know.
Shout out to Avril. Your French is getting better.
Well, maybe accidentally. As you say, maybe it's just the British pronunciation. Well, that's the tricky thing with the Canadian English, because I'm never sure if I have to pronounce in the American or the British way. Like, I know for a fact that the last letter of the alphabet, in Canadian English, we must say Z, not Z.
Huh.
Yeah. Apparently, it's the British way of saying it. But in other cases, I just don't know. Like, well, sometimes it's not really the pronunciation, just the spelling, like honor with a U or not. It's like I never really know, and even when I ask Canadian English speakers, I don't know. They don't always seem to know themselves.
Yeah, it's one of those things that I feel a lot of like English speakers do a lot of. They probably read a lot of words more than they hear them. Like, until recently, I always thought that repercussions was pronounced repercussions, because I've never actually heard that word said out loud. And I used it at work, and my coworker corrected me. But, yeah, I think that's probably the case.
Yeah, and as I was saying in the previous episode, like tomato and tomato, I had to hear a British person say it to, like, oh, so there's a different pronunciation. So you want to
The
read
lifts
this?
we've installed here aren't a security problem. They're downright lethal. It's only a matter of time before someone loses an arm in one of those things. Have they ever heard of doors? Even the humans had those. Some guys have been busy blocking certain lift shafts to prevent people falling into them, using the materials lying around in boxes. Speaking of, why are there so many damn boxes here? The lift music is catchy though. It always plays a lot of political stuff. Welcome to Sartaco. Always makes me glad I'm not in the Komato army.
Yeah, I see we got the love child of Byakuya and Kier to guest star.
Whoops.
Oh yeah. That's another thing I had to remember, because in order to access some secret, you have to do. Well, I don't think they call it maybe they do call it a rocket jump in the game, but it's not actually a rocket jump. It's like you have to get hit by a rocket while in midair to get thrown over like a ledge. It's like some kind of weird maneuver you have to do, but you must have more than two. Oh, wow. Never mind. There goes the chest. Well, What was the thing? Oh yeah. You have to have more than 2 health bars, or because even on normal, you lose 2 health bars when hit by a rocket. Oh yeah, and their name is those little thing I checked. Their name is like the Blots. Oh no, you cannot kill them.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's even in the next level, I think there's a log that explains what they really are. Oh, Tasen Commander, I can take it.
Tasen Commander, UY747 UT00. Subject, human anomaly. Reports are pouring in regarding an individual called the human anomaly who used nanotechnology, something that none of the other humans we've encountered possess. She's clearly backed by some traitorous faction or another. We have to terminate her at all costs, or she might even warn the Komato Imperial Army of our presence on this planet. Some say she can understand and speak our language due to her personal nanofield, but do not be fooled if she tries to communicate with you. Kill her on sight and report it to your superior. We are not taking any chances.
So the ones that are here, they're not like part of the. They're not actually mandated by the actual government of their species.
Well, you'll see, but the aliens you've been fighting so far are, like they said, a Tasen, not Komato.
Okay.
You want to take this or?
Author Tasen Soldier IF 5737. Iba. Subject passive weapons. Hey, that's Helika. It's now to get I. Now that I have time to look deeper into those passive weapons, the one you access by pressing enter, here's what I've found out. First of all, passive nanoweapons are strictly non-lethal, so if you're worried about your kill count, you can safely assume them as much as you like. You can safely use them as much as you like. Your attack stat not only increases the stun duration of the stun gun, it also increases the range of the impact machine gun. Finally, the Resonance Disruptor will totally destroy most projectiles and prevent them from exploding, and its nullifying barrier also lasts longer the higher your attack stat is. I'll be back with the lowdown on some more weapons later, alright? Do your own research in the meantime.
Yeah, more health is good. Well, crack is only good for either cracking doors or what's this called? Combining weapons to create new weapons. Like you see, you have the weapon 1 is the shotgun, and weapon 5 is it's the disruptor.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, but if you were to use a combining station, I don't recall the name, you could combine them into a new weapon, and I believe it would be like an automatic shotgun. Oh no, that's a different not recipe, but combination. It would be the deflector I was telling you about.
Okay.
But since you don't really, you're not trying to go for a pacifist run, well, what? Oh no, wait, no. Go. You see the terminal to your left?
Yeah.
Get close to it. Well, or you can listen to. Well, you can read it. Yeah, it will explain what it is. Okay, I'm doing this.
Alta, Tasen Center of Information. Subject, Instant Restoration Units. Also called checkpoints for some reason. Touching a restoration unit makes it fall in sync with your personal nanofield. If you take little damage, this checkpoint will retrieve your body through standard teleportation and fully restore your personal nanofield. However, this checkpoint will be exhausted after only one use.
Oh, okay.
So yeah. This door leads to the medical bay where you'll find the upgrade I talked about earlier. However, you'll first have to find a Tasen terminal to open it. The terminal is colored purple and yellow and should be nearby. Actually, to the right.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Alter, Tasen Center of Information. Subject, Nano Overloads. High concentration of certain kinds of nano have been proven to act as combat drugs, dramatically boosting various features of one's personal nanofield for a brief period of time. The only drawback of assimilating such overloads, is that the result gain is completely random. Research suggests that the most powerful random abilities can only be earned by particular aggressive subjects. A passive person could only gain the lower spectrum of the overloads, more suited to survival and stealth. Conversely, a true berserker can only gain the most extreme offensive abilities.
Yeah, for example, when I was playing as a pacifist, I could get like invisibility, or I don't take any armor damage.
Okay.
It's completely random. Oh yeah, nano infinite ammo. Oh, shoot it! Shoot! Yeah. Oh well. You take it.
Tasen Soldier TP-545 L-Jack. Subject turret defenses. We've set up some turrets here specifically set to target humans. They won't shoot anyone with the proper subroutine programming in their personal nanofield. If the rumors are true that there's actually a surviving human running around here, she won't last long. I heard the turrets in other areas were giving some insane nanoweapons. I don't know if they were designed for field testing, or if some of the guys around here think it's fun seeing humans get blown to pieces. The turret's only real weakness is their ridiculously frail construction. You could kick one clean off its support pole. Thank you for that info.
You can also, I think you can also kill people just by kicking a turret, and if it lands, if it hits like especially like a lower class soldier, you can outright kill it. Whoa! Nice dodge.
Ooh, you're a big fellow.
Yeah, those are commanders. Yeah, and only fire rockets, so you can shot if you're not in like I was going to say in range, but rather at the same level as them.
Okay.
you do have to worry about if you get too close. They will like hit you with. I think they have like some kind of giant claw or shield. I'm not quite sure what it is, but they can throw you on like not push you, but like they hit you and you will fall on your back. So it's best not to engage them in close combats, unless you're stronger than them. You're not putting any more points in Tasen weaponry?
Yeah, just focusing on health first. What?
Okay.
Is this another one of those things that like?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, that's smart. That's smart. Great work! You found the upgrade. This should allow you to jump higher so you can reach new areas.
Ooh, nice. Nice. I like that. What's this? Wait, what's this? It's another of Mia's ribbons. Some rat must have found it and dragged it in here. Mia, I can't recall what happened at all when the Tasen struck this place. Looks like me and Dan are the only ones who survived. Wait, I have to find Krotera. I gotta focus. Oh,
Oh yeah, look, there will be a rocket turret. So if you want to try the thing I was talking to you about, this is the place. Because you see on the right ledge, there will be a teleporter that will lead you back to earlier, but to a location that you cannot access otherwise.
okay.
So if you want to try, so move to the left.
Alright, do I keep with the shotgun or the residence detonator?
Oh no, you don't have to shoot it. Like just go a bit to the left just to trigger the turret.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And there, the trick is you have to go to the right and get like relatively close to the go a bit further to the right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then once the rocket is about to, well, you need to jump right in front of the rocket.
Okay.
If you want to see the trick.
Okay, so do I just let it hit me or what?
Yep.
Okay.
There you go. It looks a bit stupid, but
it works.
Can actually allow you to get different paths and sometimes secrets.
Okay.
So, yeah, you're back at the beginning, but now you can you have the high jump. You can
Go
get
down
to the
that. Okay. Neato.
because otherwise, if you would have taken the left teleporter, you could not be revisited this area because I think the elevator, one of the elevator is like stuck, and yeah.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh, nifty. So much more EXP. Nice. Alright, let's see. Tasen.
You don't have enough for the rocket launcher, unfortunately.
No.
Because you see the thing like the three rockets and the floating orbs like under you. The way to access it, you would have to grab the rocket launcher, and then blow up a wall that would allow you to blow it, but you clearly cannot. So,
alas. Alright. Oh, I missed this. Maybe these guys will.
unfortunately, I don't think enemies drop weapons.
this.
Okay, I got this.
Order Tasen Commander PS8 for surveillance GFHA. Subject securities.
Well said.
How long is Krotera gonna keep us on guard duty? The Commando won't even find us here. We totally trust the humans, and it's not like we could defend ourselves if the Imperial Army actually did find.
Oops, I spotted another typo. Find us now. I'm gonna just write it down.
Wait, where's the typo? And it's not.
Yeah, the Imperial Army actually did find is now.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, it's level 2. Okay. So yeah, back in character.
There's no reason to stay armed and alert when we finally found a safe place. Safe place. When we should rebuild what little we have instead of spending all of our resources on weapons and research. How much do they think they can pull out of this space rock anyway? I'm even starting to wonder if the humans are as hostile as we thought, or if Krotera's new position is just getting to him. This guy is a walking insult to Hell Sorry. Still, orders are orders. I don't want to lose my own head when we've come this far.
But I believe it was the guy you just killed, so
Whoops.
it doesn't matter anymore.
Aw, now I feel bad. But we are going to go ahead and end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and I hope to see you next time.
See ya.
It's like this outside the courtroom.
God, Phoenix.
Oh dear.
What's he talking about? Investigators do that all the time. Here's a picture of this evidence. Does it ring a bell? What's wrong with him?
Many, many things. He is but a young nubile attorney.
Nubile.
See the word nubile.
How's he nubile?
Young nubile attorneys is my most common porn search.
Admiral.